What's up, guys? Welcome to a mini to close. All right. Give everybody just a second to hop in. We got the last 16 to set up there for a minute. Finally decided, you know what, let's go ahead and mini them out. Let's get this one knocked out. So we are closed on the main. I do have a football break that's up that has, I think, 6 teams left, if I'm not mistaken. If anybody's interested in that one, let me know. I can drop a link if you need. Where is that one? Let's see. That one I got on a 7 boxer. Ooh, no, the Packers are down. Hold on, I think I forgot to update them. 1 second. I know the Packers are down. Yeah, Donald got them. Raiders pay with credits. I mean, yeah. If you wanna grab the Raiders, claim them, Garrett. Is there? Remind me what the credit is. I just don't remember off the top of my head. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. 6 teams left. So it's Colts and Raiders are the two big teams left. Colts and Raiders, and then Bucks, Titans, Seahawks, and Saints. So nothing too wild. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and let's run this one. Okay, sounds good, Garrett. Yeah. Oh, Garrett, I know what it is. I remember now. Jason told me. I remember. Yeah, you're good. All right. Let's get this random run. Actually, here, before we do the random, real quick, live fills. So I've got 2 different options on live fills. I'm going to see if I can get restocked on some stuff, get a few more options in. But trying a couple different things here on the live fills. So I got 2 options. I got a bigger box and a smaller one. So the bigger box is this is a fresh case. Box number 1 out of the case is in the main break, so I figured I'd throw another one up for the live fill. 2025 Bowman Jumbos. So that's the 3 auto jumbo box. We are at $58 per spot. So 58 per spot, 10 spots. The list is over here on the right, 1 through 10, right here on this right side. Each spot's good for 3 random teams in a single box of 25 Bowman Jumbo. So that's on the right side of the screen. Left side of the screen, I got a cheaper box. 23 Bowman Chrome Hobby. So this is Ethan Salas's class. It's not as big of a class, which is why it's not the $400 box that the 2024 is. It's like a $250 box. So I've got these at $25 a spot. Left side, 1 through 10. Each spot, again, good for 3 random teams, but $25 a spot on a single box, 23 Bowman Chrome Hobby. So both of those are going to be the 2 live fill options that we have for the main break. If you guys want to go ahead and start grabbing spots on that, you can. You don't need to send any payments until we actually verify that we were able to close. If we don't end up closing the live fills, you don't need to send. So just, you're getting a spot on the list. Don't send until it actually closes. It will be after the main break, the 9 boxer that we got back there. So we'll do that on the main video. But we can start filling them now. So those are my live fills. If you don't get a spot on the mini, if your mini doesn't win a team, instead of walking out empty-handed, which is typically what would happen if you don't win on a mini spot, we want to make sure everyone gets something. So I've got these 2025 Top Series 1 hobby boxes, and I'm going to do a pack out of the hobby box for every spot that doesn't win in the mini. They're about $5 wholesale boxes. They're a little over $100 a box wholesale. At least they were when we cut the case. So they're about $5 a pack. If you would rather have the $5 go towards a live fill spot, you can have that instead in lieu of the pack. Take a $5 discount on one of the live fill spots. If we end up not closing it, I'll open your pack after the main break. But I do need you, if you want to exercise that option, I need you to tell me while we're live. I need you to tell me before I actually open your pack. If I don't hear from you and you have a losing spot on the mini, if I don't hear from you that you want the $5 off, I'm just going to open a pack up. Is that James? That is James's replacement. He's out of town for the rest of this week, so it's me and Dexter the rest of the way. All right, here, let's bring this on screen. All right, there's my 12 spotter. I got Casey Del Combre's in spot number 1. Travis Bierma's in 2 and 3. John Spurbeck is in 4. Manny Godinez is in 5. Phil Kosmala's in 6. Travis Bierma's in 7. John Spurbeck is in 8. Casey Del Combre's in 9. Justin Gray's in 10. And then Casey's in 11 and 12. So as always, guys, we're going to run this 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one that we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top spot after that 5th random takes the Dodgers in the main break. Spot number 2 is going to, whoops, sorry, hit the camera. Spot number 2 is going to take the Rockies in the main break. Spot 3 takes the Angels. Spot 4 takes the Marlins. 5 takes the Twins. Spot 6 will take the White Sox. Whoever ends up in spots 7 through 12, that whole bottom half, will each get a pack out of the Series 1 box. So we'll pull the silver pack, save that for a rainy day, but we'll pull the rest of the packs out, and every spot 7 through 12 gets a Series 1 pack. If you want to pick the pack number, you can. Just call it in the chat. If I don't see you pick a number, I'm just going to grab you a random. And again, if you would rather have $5 off of a live fill, tell me now before I open your pack, because if I don't hear from you again, I'm gonna cut the pack and then the option's gone. All right, here we go. 5 times on the random. Best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. All right, I've got Travis Bierma's in spot number 1 taking the Dodgers. Casey Del Combre in spot number 2 with the Rockies. John Spurbeck is in number 3 taking the Angels. Travis Bierma in 4 takes the Marlins. Justin Gray in 5 with the Twins, and then Casey Del Combre in 6 with the White Sox. So I've got packs for 7 through 12. So that is John Spurbeck for 1, Phil Kosmala for 1, Manny Godinez for 1, Travis Bierma for 1, and Casey Del Combre with 2. So, yeah, Casey, so I'm all right with you having 2 because you had 4 total spots. So half of them hit, half of them didn't. So $5 per team that you didn't hit unless you'd rather have the pack. 5 off left side, spot 6. You got it, Phil. Let me go update that. Left side, spot 6 to Phil. Travis, what spot number do you want, bud? Because it's not... I can't just put it as like credit on file. It's gotta, like, I gotta make sure you get something out of it. So, do you want, like, if you want credit towards a live fill spot, tell me which live fill spot you want. Just like Phil took spot 6. All right, Phil's in 6. Travis, let me know what spot you want on which list you want, and we'll start writing down the. There we go. Put that back on screen for a second. I'm going to start writing down the people's names on the bags. 5 off left side, spot 3, Manny says. You got it, bud? Go update that. Spot 3 on the left. And like I said, if we end up not closing those during the main break, then I'll cut those packs for you guys at the end. Rip the 1 for John. Perfect. John, you go with a random? Three on the 23. You got it. Travis, 3 just got taken by Manny. 7. There we go. Okay, 7 on it. You got it. Left side spot 3, Manny. And then Travis taking 7. Perfect. Oops. All right, so Manny, Phil, Travis. Manny, Phil, Travis. John said he's good with a random pack, and then Casey, you're my only other one, bud. Let me know if you want 2 packs or $10 off, or I guess you could do 1 of each if you want. Okay, go ahead and crack the box. We had exactly enough packs to finish off the box on the last one we did, so starting a fresh one. Again, we'll pull that silver pack, save that for a rainy day. to rip your 2 packs. You got it, Casey. Casey, you good with randoms? Okay, John, you're up first. And John says go with the randoms. Can pulling out the middle. Here we go. Good luck, John. Willie Castro. Chris Bassett. League leaders, Michael Ciani, Kai Bush, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, Xander Bogaerts, Aaron Shunk, rookie. Kenta Maeda, Derek Jeter, 35th, and Bailey Obear. So all base on that one. It's going to be a lot of base packs. That's why they're $5 packs. And then Casey with a pair. Grab one from each side. Justin's going to grab 5 on the Chrome Live fill. You got it, bud. All right, you got spot 5, bud. All right, so 2 for Casey. Good luck, bud. Come on. Brenton Doyle, Francisco Lindor, DJ Hers. Isaac Paredes, Alec Burleson, Jace Young, rookie. Ian Happ, Brendan Nimmo, Mike Yastrzemski, Chase McDermott, rookie. Yordan Alvarez, Danny Jansen. All right, pack 2. Seth Lugo, Lars Nootbaar, Shea Whitcomb, Eloy Jimenez, Mackenzie Gore, Miles Mikolas, Drew Romo, and to 150, True Blue Dylan Cease will take the color. Dylan Cease and the hit. Brooks Lee, Major League Material. 17 out of 150 for Dylan Cease. Good pack. Brooks Lee, rookie patch, Major League Material, no number. And then Tyler Gentry. Good pack. Not a base pack. All right, Casey with the blue. I'm going to need to lift this. James was on here last, and I don't know, he likes it a little short. There we go. It's a little better. No problem, bud. There's Lee. All right, there we go. So that should do it. One more time, in case you missed it earlier, I've got Travis Bierma finished in the top spot, taking the Dodgers in the main break. Casey Del Cambre in 2 takes the Rockies. Angels in 3 to John Spurbeck. Travis Bierma in 4 takes the Marlins. Twins in 5 to Justin Gray. And then Casey Del Cambre in 6 takes the White Sox. Had packs for everybody else for 7 through 12. So I will go ahead and get the list updated. Won't take me long. The break is all paid up. We're good on payments. I just got to get the list updated. So just give me a few minutes to update that, and then I'll set back up. We'll go live again. If you grabbed a spot in the live fill and you're not in the main break, I will add you to the tag list when I go live. So we'll get you tagged there as well. But yeah, guys, give me a few minutes. I will go set up the main, and we'll hop back on and get to cracking this 9-boxer. And hopefully some live fills after. So appreciate it, guys. Congrats on the hitters. If you jumped into the mini and you got a team, good luck in the main break. If I wasn't able to get your team, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. All right, take care, guys. Have a good one. I'll see y'all in the main here in just a few.